Alright guys, welcome back with me with another YouTube video. So today I'll talking about Zoro will kill Kaido. So, make sure to stay tuned for that. If you do enjoy seeing this anime reviews and want to keep them coming, the best thing you can do is smash that like button, and if you haven't, be sure to subscribe, and this is crucial, hit that notification bell or you will miss future anime videos. By now I'm pretty sure that Zoro is gonna be heavily involved in Kaido's defeat, and I collected some points scattered throughout the story to support my theory. I doubt that Kaido is gonna be defeated in a 1v1 anyway. Wano seems to be a bit too complex to conclude in a straight-up brawl. Then there are also rather suspicious panel placements like this one for example, and knowing Oda, I doubt this was an accident. Luffy should also have his hands full with Big Mom, who holds a major grudge against him. The obvious one, Zoro was gifted Odin's sword and got used to it pretty quickly. Both of them saved Kinemon from a beast. Odin sliced up the boar to save him. Zoro cut a dragon's head off, which leads to the same result. Odin saved Toki from a bunch of criminals when she was 26, fainted right after, and was nursed back to health by her. Pretty similar to what happened between Zoro and the also 26-year-old Hiyori. Both of them traveled around Wano as outcasts, fought criminals, and ended up befriending Yasui. Both took an unfair punishment for someone else's sake because they were promised something by someone they shouldn't have trusted. Not exactly a similarity, but Zoro is very involved in the plot of Odin's children, taking care of his daughter, and training his perverted son. They're both swordsmen, and their sword style looks pretty similar, too. Both are dumb as shit, obsessed with fighting, and constantly try to find stronger opponents. As it should be obvious by now, Zoro and Wano seem to be connected in some way. There's also the battle cry, Sanashi, which means, throw away your name and wits. Now in Wano itself, Zoro is the Straw Hat who's most involved with the people living there. He traveled around, saw all the misery firsthand, talked to people, and got the biggest impression of the overall situation in general. Odin's sword, one of the swords that caused Kaido's scar, actually was introduced as the sword that did it, and I assume Oda did that on purpose. After Hitetsu handed the sword over, he told Zoro that he might have the potential to blacken it. A feat even Odin didn't accomplish in his lifetime, which I can only interpret as him surpassing Odin at one point. Then there is the name itself. Enma, or Yama in China, is the ruler and judge of the underworld, and he decides what's gonna happen to the spirits of the dead. Kaido is obviously designed after an Oni. Not only are Onis the bad guys in the story of Momotaro, but they were also considered the spirits of the dead before that. So Enma is literally the judge over the Onis, a bit more than a coincidence in my opinion. Then there is also the old Japanese proverb, when borrowing, the face of a Jizo, when repaying, the face of Enma, and there most certainly is a lot of repayment to be done. Ryuma from Oda's story, Monsters, saved Wano by slaying a dragon with his legendary sword, Shisui. As we all know, Zoro and Ryuma fought on Thriller Bark, and Ryuma handed over Shisui with the words, "With you as its master, this blade will surely be satisfied." Apart from the similarities in appearance, a lot of Zoro's attacks are dragon-themed. He also slew a dragon with Shisui, and how convenient it is that there currently is another dragon terrorizing Wano. As I said, Zoro is gonna be crucial for Kaido's defeat. The points I listed lead me to believe that he's set up to surpass Odin in one way or another. I personally think that it'd be kinda odd if he doesn't after all that build up. Zoro will kill Kaido, after Kaido killed Chopper, and Luffy will help Zoro to kill Kaido.
やっぱり笑わねえなあ笑ってくれよナミ。
どうしたルフィ